Haven't you heard? The Toyota Prius is cool now. There's sharp, attractive styling and even greater efficiency. And it makes me wonder, does this 2023 Toyota Prius Prime plug-in hybrid still have a place in today's growing EV world? Here's the thing probably no one has said in a while. The Prius looks awesome, because it does. This Prime here, visually not that different from a regular hybrid, save for a badge here and there. The aerodynamic teardrop shape is still a thing, but virtually everything else has been changed from the previous generation. Take this front, for example. It is no longer weird with busy headlights. It is now sleek, minimalist, focused. A+ front, no note. In profile, the lines are clean, concise, and these big wheels really draw your eye in. Okay, yeah, it kind of looks like a computer mouse still, but a really futuristic one. Now this XSE Premium has the optional solar roof, 185 watts, that when the car is parked, charges the drive battery, and when it's moving, feeds additional power into the auxiliary functions. So that's neat. Around back, tidy. There is one big horizontal light bar to give you a sense of width, and Prius written in fresh and modern looking text. Inside, the cabin is spacious and airy, though we couldn't quite escape that infotainment screen tacked on top of the dash look. The back seats are roomy, fit-free, and the trunk is decent. Seems like a pretty good car for a couple or family with small kids. Behind the wheel though, the Prius Prime is shocking. We have a quick Prius now. Toyota estimates the 0 to 60 to happen in 6.6 seconds, which is way better than like the 10 seconds it used to be. This car does that with a more powerful 2-liter engine and motor setup, which combined produce 220 horsepower. That makes this car 40% faster to 60. It has 100 horsepower more. Talk about a glow up. Seat comfort, I feel supported and at ease. Can't really ask for anything more than that. I would describe the ride as polite, because it's not a performance car, but also it's not damped, so you can't feel any of the road. Now let's talk about the brakes. They grab progressively and naturally. I know there's some regen action going on here, but I can't really feel it. And before I got into this car, I thought steering would probably be too light. No, pleasantly surprised. Good amount of communication and accuracy. And the biggest bonus of all, the Prius Prime gets 44 miles all-electric range. That's way better than the 25 miles that you used to get. Once you start moving up in trims like to XSE and XSE Premium, that range drops a little bit to 39 miles, but still, that's really good. And because the Prius Prime is a plug-in hybrid, you can top up the battery at any household outlet. You don't need to install an EV charger to get this thing juiced up. So, depending on how long your commute is, you might not need to dip into the gas engine at all. Sounds like the best of both worlds to me. Starting prices for the Prius Prime range from $33,445 to $40,265, depending on trim. I just spent all day driving around in the new Prius Prime, and I gotta say, it's pretty great. It's quiet, comfortable, efficient, and quick. Toyota quotes the average fuel economy to be 48 and 52 mpg, so that's pretty awesome too. You know, it wasn't that long ago that the Prius was the butt of every environmentalist joke. I mean, there was even a South Park episode about it. Now though, with virtually every automaker offering something hybrid or electric, the tides have turned. These cars are better and more popular than ever. If you're not ready for an EV, I don't blame you in the slightest. Range anxiety is a thing, and until our public charging infrastructure gets its act together, EVs don't make sense for a lot of people still. But this 2023 Toyota Prius Prime plug-in hybrid, this is the compromise. With it, you get 44 miles of all-electric driving range, and also the combustion engine to fall back on if you need to go further. I believe that's called having your cake and eating it too.